Good morning, students. We are studying the chapter Development of the Civilization. So, in the previous video, we have studied about Indus Valley Civilization and we have studied in that the city planning. Today, we are going to take up occupation. That what kind of occupation people of that civilization used to have. The main occupation of people of Indus Valley civilization were farming, weaving, pottery, and toy making, metalwork, and trading. So these kind of work they used to have at that time. The annual floods in Indus renewed and enriched the soil for good harvest of cotton, wheat, and barley. So in agriculture, cotton, wheat, and barley, these three crops were the main, and the farmers were aware of the different methods of irrigation. So that civilization was much more forward, and farmer they used to take up irrigation also. Traces of canals have been found in some of the sites of Harappa. That means canals were also constructed at that time. Other sources were water reservoirs, wells, etc. So, water reservoirs were also made and wells were also there for the purpose of irrigation. The farmers used plows, sickles, etc. for farming. So, these were their tools. They used plows, sickles for farming. The cultivation of cotton encouraged textile industry and the people became expert in the art of spinning and weaving. So at that time spinning and weaving was on its peak. The people domesticated a large number of animals like ox, buffalo, goat, sheep, pig and camel. So domestication of animals were also there, and they used to keep ox, buffalo, goat, sheep, pig and camel with them. Pottery was also a popular industry. So pottery, making pots, was also a very popular industry. Many people have indulged in that. The pots were baked, glazed and decorated. Not only they have made pots, but they have made them beautiful also. They baked them, they glazed them, made them shiny, and they decorated them with paintings. The people of Indus Valley were also expert in making terracotta. Terracotta, toys and sculptures of animals. This time also we used terracotta for the decorative purpose at our home. They are unglazed and reddish brown colored. They are not glazed, they are not shiny, they are unglazed and the color is reddish brown. But the greatest artistic skill is found in the seals. So you can see in the picture, these are the seals. See, you can see that what kind of engravements they have done on the seals. Many bronze tools and statues have been discovered. You can see in the picture dancing girl, yogi figurine, pots. They indicate the mastery of artisans in bronze casting. The Indus Valley had moist climate and thick forests which provided sufficient timber for kilns and for building boats. So, the climate of Harappa Valley was moist, and they had thick forest, and it was best. It was best for building boats. The boats helped in the flourishing internal and external trade. So, with the help of boats, they used to travel from one place to another place. So, it helped them in internal and external trade. Internal trade was also carried out on land routes by bullock carts and camel carts. So, not only they have internal trade with the help of boats, but they have internal trade on land routes also with the help of bullock carts and camel carts also. But for external international trade, they have taken up boats. The people used weights and measures of slate and stones. So weights and measures to measure things, to weigh things, they used slates and stones. The steel seals of Mesopotamian civilization excavated from Indus cities and the remains of dockyard discovered at Lothal in Gujarat prove that people of Indus Valley had trade relations with Mesopotamia, Egypt and other countries. Seals they used to take as money. they used to take as money. And then seals of Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamian civilization was far away from Indus Valley civilization, but still they have those seals in Indus cities. That shows that they had a trade relation with Mesopotamian and Egypt and other countries. Now we will take up religion, that which religion they followed. The seals have been the main source of information about the religious beliefs of the people. So from the seals only we got to know that what kind of religious beliefs people used to have at that time. The people worshipped nature in the form of animals, birds and trees. So people of Harappan civilization, they worshipped nature in various forms. They worshipped animals, they worshipped birds and trees. That means they worshipped nature. The animal figures depicted on the seals are humped bull. You can see the picture. Humped bull, unicorn, ox, and the rhinoceros. So these are the animals they used to put on their seals. The people worshipped the people tree. They also worshipped human deities that included Shiva or Pashupati and Mother Goddess. So it is very important that tree they worship people tree, animals humped bull, unicorn and rhinoceros, ox also. They also worshipped human deities. That is a representation of humans. So that included Lord Shiva or Pashupati and Mother Goddess. The people of Indus Valley civilization believed in life after death. They used to believe that there is a life after death also. They buried the dead with earthen pots, food, ornaments, and other articles used during life. So they used to bury the dead. You know, they used to bury the dead not alone with the different things like earthen pots, food, ornaments, and other articles, other things that can be used in daily life. So that shows that they believed in life after death. Now, script. Script means what kind of writing pattern they followed. The script of Indus Valley civilization was known as pictography. It is known as pictography as it is consisted of pictures and signs. But this script has not been deciphered, means it cannot be read even today. So the script that contained pictography, so many pictures and signs it contained, like we used to write, but we do not have any pictures and signs in that. We have alphabets here, signs also we can put full stop, comma, but they used pictures and signs. So students, up to here only we will study today, but I'm going to revise whatever we have studied. So occupation, we have studied occupation. So what kind of occupation they had? They had farming, weaving, pottery and toy making, metalwork and trading. So these kind of things they used to take up for earning their livelihood. So the annual floods, what were the annual floods? Annually floods were there, floods आते थे वहाँ पे हमेशा. So because of them their soil become more and more fertile for harvesting cotton, wheat and barley. Then we have used what kind of tools? They have used plows, sickles, etc. And then they have domesticated animals also. And then we have been told that they made pots, but those pots were not the ordinary one. They were baked, glazed, and decorated also. And they were also expert in making terracotta, unglazed and reddish brown. Then we have studied about so many figurines that they have made, dancing girl, they have made yogi figurine, pots we have studied. Then we have studied about seals, that seals they have made, and from those seals a lot of information has been gathered. about them, and we have studied that not only they had trade relation, internal relation they had, but external also they had a trade relation with Mesopotamia, Egypt, and other countries also. Then we have taken up religion. They used to worship nature in the form of animals, birds, and trees. Animals, we have taken up which animals they have worshipped. Then we have taken up people tree, they have worshipped. Human deities also, Shiva and Pashupati, they have worshipped. Mother goddess, they have worshipped. And we have studied about their script. Their script cannot be read even today, and it is basically known as pictography because it is consisted of pictures and signs. So students, up to here only we will study today, and in the next video we will continue with the life of people. Thank you students, have a nice day.